Okay, so this is the workshop here that I built last year in August. It's half a woodshed and a workshop, and I built this little stone thing from free materials. It's like a little hearth, and I'm gonna continue to build it up and then kind of make a dome and then put it like a stovepipe going out here in the future, so I can get a good draw and draft. But it's just something here to keep me warm in the cold winter while I'm working on my projects. I built this thing with a lot of free material. All this was made from stones from the road, free material. And then I used a lot of free material to build this workshop, about half. Some of it is dimensional lumber that I paid for, but most of it, or I don't know, maybe less than 50% is actually free material, like this birch post. And this one here too. So yeah, come on in, show you around a little bit. So this is where I do a lot of I build a lot of furniture, and I build a lot of tables and stuff, and I use a lot of free natural material. So just sometimes I get some really good, interesting things that, you know, I get a good idea. So this was a piece of wood that I was chopping for firewood, and it was like, and it just had this weird, crazy knot in here. And it fits together, you know. So I was thinking maybe I could use this for something. Maybe like a door handle, and then this is gonna latch on the door, like a lock for a door or something. I don't know. And then here, this piece here is kind of interesting. I ripped this up from the dead stuff in the back, and it's got these two pieces attached. So I'm gonna sand this down, clean this up, and cut it from about maybe here, and maybe use this as a door handle or something. It's just easy to grab, stuff like that. So here I'm working on, somebody commissioned me to repair this hatchet neighbor down the road. So I've been working on it. It was totally broken. The handle was split all the way completely in two. This thing was moving all and down. The axe head was not, you know, grabbed on and attached. The blade was in terrible condition. So I glued the handle back, put this little leather piece on here. The handle now is intact and solid with the Gorilla Glue. And then I just tacked a screw in here. I soaked this head in water for about an hour, let it swell up. And I put a screw in here, put a little glue in, and now the axe head is really tight. It's not moving around like it was before. And now I'm just cleaning up this blade. So pretty much done here. Ready to be, this instrument is ready to be picked up. Final step, gun oil. Great for axe blades. Spread it around here. And then just rub it in. Gun oil is really good stuff for this type of axe. Keep it from rusting. Give it a good coat. Keep it nice and sharp. All right, so that project is done. Now, here what I'm doing next is I'm gonna build a table for the entrance of our house. And thought about how I'm gonna do it. So it's gonna be about 3 feet tall. And or is this 2 feet? I can't remember. No, I think this is a 2 foot tall. Let's see here. Oh well, it's 32 inches, so 2.5 feet. And so I'm gonna have these posts, log posts. This is birch, but I still gotta clean this stuff up. I'm gonna shave it all down. Otherwise, if you leave this on, even though it's inside your house drying out, it could rot and make some nasty stuff. So get all the bark off when you're building with material, free material from inside. If you're going to use it inside your house, You want to get it as clean as possible. And this bark is excellent fire starter, so it can be used to start the fires. Here, watch this. Put this piece on here. It's got birch oil in it, and it just blasts on fire. It really does put out a sooty smoke though, but it's hot flame. Okay. Got a bag of coal here, so I can also put a little coal in here. Get this thing really stinky. Alright, so anyways, this Kutsubako project, these are going to be the posts. I have another piece here, I haven't cut it yet. 2 posts, and they're going to be connected by these pieces. So they're going to go like this. It's going to be a little table area when we enter our house, to like a shelf to put our shoes. And then on top of the table, so it's going to be connected like this. Okay. And these materials here are also birch side cut pieces that I'm still cut them to length, and I'm cleaning them up, and then I'm going to stain them. So this type of stuff, what you want to do is first you cut your piece, then you take a wire brush and you just give it a good brush and brush the whole thing, get all the dust off of it, get all the junk off of it. You see this piece right here, this little knot? That's beautiful. That's awesome. So clean this up really well. That will show on the side. They'll be visible. So then after you brush it really good, then you're gonna sand this down. Sand it up really, really good. The color changes of the bark after you make it smooth. The whole appearance changes, actually, after you sand it. So it's very necessary to sand it. Okay, and then after you sand it, you're going to hit it with a clear coat gloss lacquer or something to lock this color in so it won't fade or change down the road. You want to keep this color. It's like a beige natural art that the tree made. So anyways, these pieces will be used for that, and just free material. Clean it up, use it, it's beautiful. And then on top of that, the table, the actual table piece, this is all pieces from a different project I'm getting ready to talk about in a second. So on top of the shoe stand, it's going to be about this big, is going to go this piece. It's going to be the actual table. Okay. So this piece was disgusting. It was rotten out. It's still, moldy and stuff. And it's just the perfect size, So it's going to fit on the table like this. So it'll be also a stand we can put stuff on, keys, whatever. Maybe, whatever. Something nice, So I still got to clean this up, which I'm going to do right now. So it'd be good to have a belt sander, but the idea is you gotta really sand it down and get all this mycelium fungus off, of course. Get all this off, you gotta clean it really well, and then give it a good painting. So paint it down really good, and so this will be on the bottom part. This will be on the top part, it's flat. And this is just a free material side cut from Sitka spruce, actually. Now here's another project that I'm building. This is going to be a table for my blacksmith shop. This is a leg, another leg, It's gonna be a heavy duty table. And I got another leg here. Right? So 3 legs. It's probably gonna be something like this. And then this is gonna be attached to the wall. It's gonna be stabilized on this side. And then here I have these side pieces I'm gonna clean up and put them like this. And attach them to the wall. I'm gonna put a piece like this, something like this against the wall. I'm gonna attach it like so. Lock it in. And then on top of that, I'm gonna set some slabs for the actual table. And on top of that table, I can put stuff like my hammer or stock pieces, iron stock, or anvil tools, what have you. So I got a couple projects going on right now. I see things from the trees, from the woods, faces or interesting designs, things that are beautiful, and I always want to incorporate them in my furniture, my cabinets, or my tables, or whatever I make. Alrighty, so yeah, I stand up here and do this work and enjoy the beautiful nature. That's how I do it.